George, George of the jungle, friend to you and me. Watch out for that tree.
Now when he gets in a scrape, he'll make his escape with the help of his friend, an ape named Ape. And then away he'll schlep on his elephant ship while Maggie and Ursula stay in step. I said,
George, George, George of the jungle, friend to you and me. Watch out for that tree.
ooh. When wading through a snake-filled jungle bog, remember these rules. Always bring a brave lookout.
I'm not coming down there. That bog is filled with snakes.
Always bring a king of the jungle. And never, ever pick up a plant.
Huh. I wonder what plant this is.
Unless you're sure it's really a plant.
Anaconda!
Where? Oh, George!
The anaconda has George in a knot. Ooh, a dragonfly knot. That's hard. Hang on! What to do when attacked by blood-sucking radishes?
No!
Toenail-chewing begonias?
No!
Carnivorous jungle orchid?
That's the one!
Oh, here it is. Apply a feather-like pressure to its underside. Tickle its tummy. Everyone okay?
I smell cake.
This is for Ape. It's my way of saying thank you to Ape.
George says, thank you. To say thank you. Try that.
George, it's a token of my appreciation.
I'll save your life anytime.
George, you put termites on my cake.
George wants to thank Ape for saving him, too.
Termites on top.
Okay, that's why I don't bake more often. Ape, I still owe you a thank you.
But not as much as George. Thank you.
George!
George, don't thank you my thank you. This is my thank you. Thank you. Rock-a-bye, primate.
Yeah. Ooh, my turn. Now, Ape can count sheep.
George, it's not a contest. I'll just go get Ape something else. Listen, bananas. Quit moving or I'll squash you into a smoothie with my bare hands. Hey, let go. I want to give these bananas to Ape.
Oh, well, remember to say thank you from George.
Oh, look, a giant spider.
What?
Yeah.
Oh! George saw no giant spider. Big Howie.
5 years gymnastics. 1 year Little League outfielder, and 1 free introductory class in hip-hop.
Ursula, look out! Giant spider.
Ha ha, nice try. Magnolia, I need a favor. You want me to French braid your hair? No, I'm trying to get a really cool thank you present for Ape, but I don't want George to find out. When he comes here, don't let him follow me or tell him where I went, okay? Ooh, acting! You can count on me!
Ow!
Why, hello, George. You look thirsty. Can I pour you some lemonade for the next 3 hours?
Where's Ursula?
Ursula who?
Ursula went.
Oh, all right. Well, here,
Yay!
your very own leopard kitty.
Here, Ape, your very own leopard mommy. They're bonding.
Abe, I got you flowers. Thank you.
Ape, George got you a new feather pillow. Thank you.
Feathers? Flowers? My allergies. Witch Doctor, I need your help to hide me from George and Ursula.
No problem. Ah! My bill. That's no way to hide an ape. There. Say, that's a nice lamp. I should put you in my office.
Not what I had in mind.
Maybe my ancient invisibility potion will do the trick. Invisibility potion? There's no such thing, you quack. Well, then what do you call this, you know-it-all? Where did you go? Oh, now look what you done.
Typical.
Abe, where are you?
Magnolia, you've got to save me from George and Ursula.
I was just asking my diary what's gotten into those two.
Well, it started with one of them thanking me. I deserve that one. But then the other one thanked me. Then the other one, and now everybody's thanking me.
Everybody? Sounds trendy. I'm in.
What? What? No, no, not you two, please.
Thank you for being my friend. And for being smart. And furry. Where are you? Come out wherever you are. Thank you, Abe.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ow.
Thank you.
Eat him.
George! There he is!
Ape, old buddy.
I owe you a thank you.
Don't thank me. Don't thank me. No,
Oh, thank you, Ursula. Thank you, George.
Thank you, Ape.
Enough. Don't thank me.
But you saved us.
We're friends. Can't friends save each other's lives without killing each other?
Oh, absolutely. I think so.
Yes, yes.
Good. Finally, some peace. Thank you.
Hey, look at me!
Nice grab, Magnolia.
Way to go.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Way to use that chin, George.
Oh.
Yeah, George!
Oh, gee. Thank you.
No! Every time we say that word, something bad happens.
It's like a curse.
What, saying thank you? Wow. Did that happen just because George said thank you?
Ah! Now, don't worry. We're safe. Lightning never strikes the same place twice.
Thank you, Mother Nature.
Okay, we'll get out of this. Just don't say those two words.
Or else that giant spider might eat us. Hiya, big guy. We sure were lucky your web caught us. We could have hurt ourselves. And for that, I'd like to say
Don't do it.
thank you. 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 And thank you.
Daddy?
What? You've never seen invisible doctors flying a launcher?
No, I
No.
can't say I have.
And so, our fearless hero flexed his fabulous flyboy muscles and flew his friends back to Compilation. Civilization.
What? No, thank you? Look out!
George of the Jungle, our heroic hero of heroism, faces his greatest enemy. His size 14 feet. But that does not halt him from his hyperhuman heroic hijinks.
Another great one, George.
You have to teach me how to do that.
What is it, George? What do you hear?
It's something George doesn't hear. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay, sure. Not that one. Hey. Hiya. I'm George. You know, of the jungle. So, you're a sloth, eh? How's that going for you? I hope all that cheering for George's bravery in the face of danger didn't bother you. See, the thing is, George loves all animals, and all animals love George. Nothing. Something must be wrong. George will take you to see the doctor. Oh, whoops.
I say.
Well, what is it, witch doctor? What is it, Ursula's dad?
Hey, get your own office. I'm poking for evil spirits here.
Witch doctors? There's no such thing as evil spirits.
Oh, yeah? What are you doing?
I am listening to his heartbeat.
Ha! Scientist, there's no such thing as a heartbeat. Your sloth obviously needs demon extracting powder. Well, that's odd. Demons usually play something jazzier.
Now let's try some real medicine. My new invigoration serum, fortified with real plant extracts.
Bone realigning dust.
Anti-wrinkle cream.
Percolating that potions. With Pope added.
Now see what all you nutty hokey pocus does?
Hokey pocus? I'll hokey pocus you right into Volcano Mountain, the really hard part.
Wait! Why doesn't Sloth clap for George?
Maybe he just doesn't like you. I was gonna say that.
Not like George?
What is it, George?
Sloth doesn't like George. The only animal in the jungle that doesn't like George.
Well, just forget about him then.
Okay, yeah, good. I'll forget about Sloth. Starting now. Oh.
Ha! George.
Well, did you forget Sloth?
No. And you are?
Operation Make Sloth Like George is a go. Sloth will never even know we're here.
And you really think we can help George like this?
Testing. Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Alpha Beta Cameroon. Pretty lady calling Jungle King.
Hey! I wanted to be pretty lady. Jungle King.
Come in. Okay,
Start with
a handshake.
Hey, neighbor, put her there. Oh.
Remind him about how you saved the baby owls.
So, George sure saved those baby owls, huh?
Tell him his hair is pretty.
George's not gonna say that. Give me something else, quick. Hello? Hello?
Bad giraffe. Ooh.
Oh, I'll try that. Bad giraffe.
No, George. Be honest with your feelings.
Good giraffe?
No, give him a present.
Feelings.
Present.
Feelings.
Present.
Feelings.
He needs a present.
Time for George and Sloth to have quiet talk, all by themselves. Okay, too quiet. I'll start. Nice day out. You know what? Now I'm getting mad. This king of the jungle has had it with you, mister. We are through. Done. D-U-N-G done. Phew. Wow. Glad we worked that out. Now Sloth and George can just be Sloth and George. Hug time. BFs forever. And then when he handed you that, and you were like, whoa, and it was, oh boy, good times. George doesn't know how to say this, but I think we need some time apart. Whew, that was hard. Oh, it's not forever. George promises. Oh, don't make a sad face. You're breaking George's heart. I'm just gonna walk away and not look back, okay? George will come back soon. Start again.
Hey, George.
Oh, hey, other best friends.
How's it going with Sloth?
He wants to do everything together. I'm like, whoa, Sloth, too much.
Really, George?
Sorta.
Wanna play?
You betcha. George has to take his mind off of Sloth and all the fun things we did. Running with Sloth and eating with Sloth. Laughing and singing with Sloth. Clog dancing. Oh, the dance.
George, if you're that obsessed with Sloth, why don't you just hang out with him?
Ha! Obsessed? You're right. Sloth ever. Oh. Slothy, I'm coming! There you are! George is back! Oh no! Stampede coming! Sloth buddy, listen to George! Don't panic, okay? Just stay very still! That's good! Nobody messes with Sloth! Okay, new plan. Ow! Oh! Ow! Close one. Is Sloth okay? Oh! Why does Sloth hate George so much? Why?
Yay, George. Way to save those baby owls.
But George saved baby owls days ago.
Hello. I am a sloth.
He likes me. He likes me.
Ow.
Slothy! Oh, God, Slothy!
George of the jungle, friend to you and me. Watch out for that tree.
Now when he gets in a scrape, he'll make his escape with the help of his friend, an ape named Ape. And then away he'll schlep on his elephant chef, while Maggie and Ursula stay in step. I said,
George of the jungle, friend to you and me. Watch out for that tree.
Oh.
High above the busy city stands a mighty mansion. A mansion with antlers. This is no ordinary man.
An itchy antler. This means I've got a crime to stop.
He is Mantler, the man with antlers. Using only his antlers, his incomparable intelligence, and his ability to withstand severe head injuries.
I meant to do that.
Mantler hurries to stop a terrible crime.
Prepare to meet the antlers of justice.
The jewelry store is next door.
Sorry. Freeze! This is the robbery, right?
Yeah?
Prepare to meet the antlers of justice.
Hey, Mantler! Catch!
Now that's using your head. Bling, bling.
Let's get out of here!
He hollers so loud it makes the bad guy's pants fall off?
Yes! Mantler mixes the cry of the caribou with the resolve of a ram and the breath of a buffalo. In issue 141, Mantler stops an international ring of test cheaters. Oh, and in this one, he meets Mantler?
Mantler meets Mantler? Like a parallel universe?
No, it says here, you can meet Mantler.
Oh, it's a contest, George. You write a letter saying why you're Mantler's biggest fan. The grand prize winner gets to meet him.
George, meet Mantler.
Listen to this. 10th prize is a box of Mantler fruit snacks. 9th prize is an official Mantler antler hat. 8th prize is a lot. Millions of kids enter these things, and then nobody wins the grand prize.
But George is Mantler's biggest fan.
So, I'm the biggest fan of investigative journalist and folk singer Regina Dooley, but that doesn't mean I'll ever meet her. Believe me, I've tried. Don't listen to her, George. I'll help you. Dear Mantler. What else should we say to him?
I...
Oh, that's good.
George of the Jungle, am your biggest fan. Signed, your biggest fan, George of the Jungle. Your biggest fan.
Ooh, I like that. Very direct. Now all you have to do is check your empty mailbox for the next 8 weeks and then go to bed disappointed every night. No. Now we send in 999 more.
George is gonna meet Mantler.
George, are you okay?
George hasn't gotten anything yet. Mantler wouldn't let his biggest fan win nothing.
I told you, George, the chances of you winning anything are...
Hey, 10th prize!
Huh.
Mantler fruit snacks!
No, they probably give those to everyone who enters.
9th prize!
After all, they still need you to keep buying comic books.
And 8th prize?
They have a warehouse full of that stuff. The good prizes only go to the friends and relatives of the people who work there.
Woohoo! Look! A handwritten invitation on Mantler's personal stationery!
Dear George of the Jungle, you are my very biggest fan, and I would like to spend the day with you, signed Mantler?
George won! George won! Woohoo! You think George and Mantler are gonna fight crime together? Or just have pancakes and talk?
Shh! I'm in the middle of issue 21 where he fights the evil sheep herder. I never realized how great these were.
Mantler's here! Mantler's here! Mantler's here!
I don't believe it.
George of the Jungle.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Meatler.
Mantler will not be coming to visit you.
I knew it!
I will take you to him.
George, meet Mantler.
I'm coming too! I'm coming too!
George and Ape embarked on the long, long drive away from the jungle. But it was worth a long trip for a personal, one-on-one meeting.
I'm sorry, George. Maybe Ursula was right.
No! Mantler obviously brought other kids here to meet Mantler's biggest fan, George.
Well, well, what do we have here? When I found out how many Mantler fans there are, my Antler sense told me to invite everyone to spend a day with Mantler. People often ask me, Mantler, what can I do?
Oh, I can't see!
Pipe down! I can't hear! This stinks!
Mr. Mantler! Excuse me! Mantler!
Identify yourself.
George of the Jungle, Mr. Mantler! Your biggest fan!
Wait! I'm Mantler's biggest fan.
No, you're not! I am!
He can't be your biggest fan. I've got a personal invitation.
But George's is handwritten on Mantler's personal stationery.
Yes, you've all got invitations because you're all Mantler's biggest fan.
Mantler stinks!
Let's get him!
Uh-oh! Mantler's in trouble! Mantler!
Where'd he go?
Everyone, please calm down, calm down!
We don't wanna calm down! Get the big hairy kid!
Hey, let go of me! Let go! Oh, no!
Mantler? Are you afraid?
No! No. Mantler? Afraid?
This reminds George of the time all the rhinos got mad and started a stampede. Oh, George was awful scared.
Well, what did you do?
George remembered what Mantler said. Sometimes using your head means hiding and taking time to think.
I said that?
Issue 202, page 9.
Will you help me think, George?
And together, these two great heroes thought. They thought and they pondered, they considered and they wondered, until...
I got nothing.
Maybe your fans would like to hear the Mantler hammer.
He used the Mantler hammer on us!
That's what I came to see!
We love you, Mantler! Mantler!
Hey, Ursula!
George, did you have a terrible time?
George got a signed Mantler!
Well, at least you got something you can...
I'm taking the year off so I can spend an entire day with each and every one of my biggest fans, beginning with George.
Look, we're not gonna buy any more Mantler stuff, so...
George tells me you and I have something in common.
Huh?
I'm a big fan of investigative journalist and folk singer...
Regina? Dooley?
Hiya, Ursula. So who wants to go expose corruption, then write a song about it?
I do! Hey, Ape! Isn't this the greatest? Ape?
A little help here?
George of the Jungle does more in one day than most kings of the jungle do all year. From building a rope bridge across a bottomless crevasse to other important things.
George is finally gonna taste his nose. Tastes like ape's nose. Hang on, Birdie!
You saved Toby! You saved my sweet little baby! Mom! Not in front of my friends. Oh, I think I speak for all of us stonepeckers.
Stonepeckers?
Oh, you know, like woodpeckers, only with stone. Anyway, we can't thank you enough.
Saving jungle folks is what George does. Oh, and picking nose when no one's looking. Well, George is off to do his jungle duty. Ow! 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 Ouch! Ow!
George of the Jungle, we shall pay a tribute to you.
George hopes it includes ice packs. Boy, a 200-foot fall sure can make a fella sleepy. Good morning.
This is our tribute to you, George. We call it Mount Georgemore.
George has never seen so many Georges. It's beautiful. Oh, boy. I love my faces. Hello, George. George. Ow. Ursula, it's Mount George Moore.
George, we're protesting this assault on what was once a simple natural rock.
Why doesn't she go give the hippos a hard time for peeing in the river? Sheesh!
No! George, Magnolia won't come out of her house. You have to talk to her.
Hello?
Those Georges, they're looking at me all the time. It's creepy.
It's just rocks, Magnolia. It's not like they can tell if you're wearing makeup or not.
You can see me without my makeup? You see, George, Mount George Moore just doesn't fit in here.
Well, George loves Mount George Moore. George thinks it's one of the 17 wonders of the jungle. Right up there with the backwards flowing waterfall. Oh, and the easy-to-open pickle jar. You can protest all you want, but Mount George Moore is here to stay. Forever! Good night, George. And George. And George. Oops, almost forgot George. Good morning, Mount.
Your mountain!
George, want to find out who did this?
Hey, you mind?
Aha!
I'm telling you, I just found the acorn there.
I know. And you picked that exact acorn because...
Because it was lunchtime?
Aha! George supposes you're wondering why he called you all here.
You went off to find clues as to who vandalized Mount George Moore, and now I guess you found some?
Oh, Ursula's supposed to be wondering why she's here. Maybe it's because Ursula is the culprit!
What? What's your proof?
Might I look at your foot? A leaf! Where does a person get a leaf on her foot? I wonder. Oh, I know. In the jungle, doing bad things, that's where! Here's what happened.
So George thinks he can ugly up my jungle? Well, maybe it's time to ugly up George.
Ape, take her away.
To where?
George, it's the jungle. It's like made of leaves. George, your proof's on fire.
Not afraid of a charred leaf, eh? Interesting.
Not so much.
Because Magnolia was afraid of creepy statues staring at her. So, Magnolia must be the culprit!
Excuse me?
Plus, Magnolia loves redecorating.
Ooh, closing in for the kill.
It was a well-thought-out plan. Taking years learning to speak the monkey language.
How could I have hung out with a bunch of monkeys if I've been hiding in my room the whole time?
Yeah, right. So that can only mean one thing. Ape is culprit!
What? George, it wasn't me.
Oh? Well, then what is this?
That is my personal diary, and it is locked.
Uh-huh. Would Ape unlock and please read aloud pages 1 through 100?
No.
Aha! Ape has 100 pages of secrets. Ape, take Ape away.
Why would Ape do that to his best friend?
Back to the scene of the crime! George supposes you're wondering why he called you all here.
Well, you asked Ape what you should do, and he said to go... Oh, right. Yes, George, we are wondering.
That's better.
George, I think I see a clue.
Hey, you guys, look. Ear hair.
Uh-huh! Culprits!
All right, so we did it. But you had it coming.
But snakes were the ones attacking poor defenseless stonepeckers.
Defenseless? You didn't see what happened before you showed up. Those poor birds were stealing our eggs.
Got another one. This is too easy. Help me!
Hang on, Birdie! You were protecting little eggies?
Yep.
So, you found out our little scheme, huh? Ah, well, so what?
Hey, take them away.
To where?
Of all the ungrateful heroes we've ever pecked tributes to, come on, Stonepeckers! We've got some pecking to do!
Run! Georgia Treehouse! Oh! Sorry, George! Sorry, George! George, sorry. George, I'm sorry!
Way to go, George! You saved our home!
I sure hope George, and George have found nice, happy places to live.
General, this was just fired at us from the planet Earth.
And we will match them blow for blow.
Attack!
George of the jungle, friend to you and me. Watch out for that tree.
Now when he gets in a scrape, he'll make his escape with the help of his friend, an ape named Ape. And then away he'll schlep on his elephant shep while Maggie and Ursula stay in step. I said,
George of the jungle, friend to you and me. Watch out for that tree.
Oh.
Frolic, frolic, merrily, merrily.
Little does this meerkat suspect, as he frolics merrily through the jungle, that he's being pursued by a ferocious tiger, wily master of camouflage.
Frolic, 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 merrily, frolic, frolic. Aha! Oh, hello, zebra. Wait a minute.
Okay, I give.
Bad kitty, bad, bad, bad.
There is a door, you know.
Yeah, George had good day at work. Just saved a meerkat from a tiger. Good lunch, too. Really enjoyed tube of candy.
Tube of what?
Did I leave my new marshmallow lip balm here last night? George, that's great how you saved the meerkat, but don't you think these smaller animals depend on you a little too much?
Oh, give George one example. What? Saves him 2 hours of gnawing.
George, meet me at Howie's. Signed, a hungry predator. Come alone.
I know your whole save the tiny animals thing is your thing. But us big guys are tired of getting pounded just for doing our thing.
Maybe big guys should be nicer to small guys. Talk to them. Bunnies can be more than lunch, you know.
Hey, we gotta eat.
Okay. George is thinking.
Another smoothie, Howie. This is gonna take a while.
We are here to teach you to stand up for yourselves using self-defense techniques. Do you think George will be mad that we're doing this? Oh, of course not. Think how much work we're saving him by teaching these guys to take care of themselves. Let's get things started. We need a volunteer. You, Chameleon. It's time to take back the jungle. The days of relying on George are over. Hi-ya!
Think about it. No more George using you as a punch balloon. No more cringing when you hear a swinging vine. All we gotta do is lay off the little guys and eat these instead.
What is that?
Fruits and vegetables. They're high in vitamins, and the best part, they don't run away from you. Here's to no more getting beaten up by George.
You know what the greatest feeling in the world is? Finding a 3-for-1 bathing suit sale no one knows about and getting all the best stuff before your friends get there? I was gonna say helping the small and defenseless. I'm just worried that George will be mad that we didn't think he could fix the problem himself.
All we did was give a few critters some self-esteem lessons. That's just helping a little.
Yeah, right. He probably won't even notice.
Okay, but if there was a 3-for-1 sale, you would tell me, right?
Huh? Huh?
Take that! I owied my fuzzy foot.
Want me to kiss it and make it better?
Time to put those glasses to work! Hey! It worked! He didn't eat us!
Come back! We just want to offer you some homemade yam fries!
Help! Help!
Oh, I'd better get George.
Oh, I sing of hogs empowered, with praise they should be showered, not dipped in egg and floured, and hungrily devoured.
What just happened? The scary spider of Spider Cave is spinning silk scarves. The vampire bats are drinking herbal tea. All the animals who were supposed to be scary are acting wimpy.
Yep, George came up with a pretty smart idea, huh?
You did this? No. You wouldn't upset the natural order of the wild, would you?
Oh, natural order wasn't so great. Way too much growling and screaming.
But that's the way it's supposed to be.
You know, Ape is upset for nothing. It's not like all animals are acting different.
Our vegetable garden!
Want some asparagus, brothers and sisters?
Get him!
This nut spread really makes smoothies better.
Have you all seen my almond style in jail?
That's weird. I could swear that leopard just ordered a vegetable smoothie.
Sure, that's part of George's smart idea. George got all predators to eat vegetables and fruit.
Oh, right, George. Can you imagine?
What? George is serious. Now they won't chase defenseless small animals.
It's the Hair's Angels! Run!
Take your hogs, boys. What are you looking at? Hey, Chuckles, you're sitting in my seat.
Sorry, let me dust it off for you.
Give it back.
What's going on?
We just sort of, taught the small animals a few self-defense techniques so the big guys would leave them alone.
Her idea.
Dance, furball.
You trained the animals to do this?
Whoops. Uh-oh.
The jungle has rules, and you turn the jungle into crazy jungle.
Oh, look who's talking. You made all the predators into a load of tea-sipping sissies.
Crazy jungle. George gonna have to put on thinking lips for this one. George wanted to get an opinion on what to plant in new vegetable garden. So what should it be? Vicious prey? Wimpy predators? Any ideas?
How about eggplants?
Okay, then we'll go with predators. Meeting over.
Whoa, hang on. Why are we gonna go with what they say? Because they're bigger? No, we say carrots.
Hey, predators, are you gonna let them boss you around?
No, we are the main vegetable eaters around here now. So we suggest eggplants. Well, maybe we don't want you eating any more of our vegetables. Your vegetables?
Here you go, little fella.
Your vegetables? Why don't you just find something else to eat, huh? Maybe I will.
Oops. Put up your dukes.
Natural order makes me happy.
Where are you going?
George has to save little guys. Bad kitty.
There's just no pleasing that guy.
Help! Help!
Though the jungle is vast,
Help!
our hero George hears every cry for help. Eventually.
Help! Help!
Warthog is in trouble. George must go on many zigzags to get there. Should have gone to the bathroom first. Dear Magnolia, I am borrowing your bike. P.S. I am George. P.P.S. Of jungle.
What happened?
George borrowed my bike.
Oh.
Her name was Gloria, and she was the most glorious bike a girl ever had.
Don't worry, George will make it up to you. Promise. Magnolia's reading a book?
Not just any book. This is the book I turn to whenever I get Sad. I've only read it like 500 times.
Must be a good book.
Oh, it's awful. It's so sad. I can't even bring myself to read the last page. I start over every time.
What is it about?
Well, it starts with a horse. Lightning, a horse like the wind. Lightning was the world's most perfect pony. At least to Elizabeth, the world's most perfect girl. Their friendship was as strong and powerful as Lightning herself. Because Elizabeth could talk straight to Lightning's wild and untamed heart. And together, they won a trophy of gold. Ugh, so sad. Aww.
Well, how do you know? Maybe there's something happy on the last page.
It's sad because it's just a story. I will never have that kind of friendship with a pony. Because I will never have a pony. I used to ride around on my bike and pretend it was Lightning.
George will get Magnolia a pony to make up for the bite.
Oh, my stars, really? Oh, thank you, George. Oh, I'm gonna go and read my book again and wait for my pony to get here.
Okay, quick question. What's a pony?
Okay, look for an animal that has 4 legs and a tail and a mane and...
Oh, and wings? And a curly horn and smells like cotton candy?
No, George.
Sorry, fella. Not today. How's that?
That's my Lightning.
A zebra?
Trophy of gold. Wouldn't it be great to enter a horse show just like in the book? Elizabeth and Lightning did it.
Absolutely,
Have a great time.
George
I know you would.
believes in you.
You're not doing it right. In the book, Elizabeth's friends don't believe in her dreams and she has to run away.
Oh.
No,
You'd never
terrible.
succeed.
No, George thinks you fail.
You never support my dreams. Lightning and I will show you all. So you coming or what?
And so, Magnolia and Lightning travel far. Very far. Extremely far. Farther than any faraway point on the farthest map.
Look! It's really them. Hi! I'm Magnolia. Our ponies have the same name and everything. You know what I mean?
First up in the kentering event, Elizabeth and Lightning.
Hey! Whose side are you on?
Next up, Magnolia and Lightning.
Mop the floor with them!
Make them get down on their bony knees and beg for mercy!
Guys, it says you're supposed to be polite at a horse show.
Please mop the floor with them!
And thank you for making them beg for mercy!
Woo! Oh, yeah! I'm a winner. That's my pony.
And now, the agility event. Next contestant, to the agility course.
Lightning, giddy up!
George can help you!
That's more like it.
The final event, the speed race.
That's my pony. You can't go and be her pony. You're my pony, and that's final.
Don't worry, you can still win! Zebra forgot something!
Lightning! We're going to win together! Come on, Maggie! Make 'em eat her!
And Lightning and Elizabeth win.
That was awesome! That was not how it's supposed to be. It was supposed to be like in the book.
Magnolia, please report to center stage for your prize.
Huh? Say what? I won something?
We hereby present you with the actually interesting prize.
Every year we sit politely through these boring shows. But this year, you gave us some real showmanship.
Maggie, this is just like in your book. I read the last page.
George doesn't get it.
It's just like the end of my book. After Elsie Beth's horse flakes, she finds a magically perfect poodle. Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, don't take it too hard. Last week she dumped me for a kitty. Come on, I will buy you some oats.
Ooh, we're gonna run away and win the dog show. I'll be back.